because of where we are, but because of the circumstances. Triple H isn't here to try and hold you down. Owens and Zayn can... You can thank me by going out there and having the best match of your career.
If you didn't understand last night, I'll say it again. Tonight, knee to face.
AJ hits the forearm.
He got all of it.
Buzz tosses Styles out of the ring. Can he steal this one?
This is a career-defining win.
I'd say it's a career-defining Japanese tour. He deserves to celebrate.
Buzz capitalized on an opening to pin Nakamura.
Capitalize is a nice way to put it. He stole the win from AJ.
Wow, coming from AJ in Japan? That means a lot.
Apparently, he's earned AJ's respect.
If these two have formed an alliance, that could have huge repercussions going forward.
Without a doubt. Well, that does it for us from the Dome in Japan. Thank you so much for those of you who woke up early to catch us live.
How are you feeling after that big trip? A little jet lag?
Yeah, a little. I mean, can't complain, though.
Look, I just wanted to say maybe I could have shown you a little bit more respect in the past. You obviously proved in Japan that you deserve it.
Hey, don't worry about it. I know you got the whole rookie treatment when you first got to WWE, too.
I definitely did. Maybe I was just doing the same thing to you without even thinking about it. We're cool now, though, right?
I don't know why John Cena is here, but I do know that Buzz will be in action. Coming up next on SmackDown Live. Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. We have one of our breakout talents versus Aiden English.
This is going to be amazing.
The Indian Invader is here. It's Buzz. Oh, damage to the body. No more talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face. And pretty soon, fist to fist.
Harsh impact. Got the full Nelson.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Looks like Aiden English is starting to slow some. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This is raw power here. Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
This is raw power here. Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Aiden English looking a little fatigued. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
Beautiful technique. Down with a power bomb. This is raw power here. Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
That was vicious.
Aiden English is going to have to act quickly, I think, here, folks. This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
He has got to do something quick.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Boom, what impact.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Lights out, DDT connects. Oh, what a knee strike. This is raw power here. Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Bomb. What a match. I've got to say, I'm really impressed with the evolution of Aiden English. For a while, it appeared as though he might be pegged as a tag team specialist, but he's since proven that he can also go on his own.
Ooh, nasty impact.
He's starting to feel it here, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
This is it.
Oh, man, up and down with a twist.
He's got the shoulders down. Buzz with the W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz. Now we have an idea why John Cena's here tonight.
Because he has an issue with Aiden English's singing?
Cena might not be a fan of the Drama King, but my guess is it has more to do with wanting to get a closer look at SmackDown Live's hottest superstar, Buzz.
Take it easy, partner. I'm not out here for a fight. At least not yet. I'm here because I've heard all the buzz. You gotta see this guy who's blowing up on the indies. You gotta see this guy who invaded NXT and stuck it to Triple H. You gotta see this guy who won the US title and defended it in an open challenge week after week. I wonder where he got that idea. You gotta see this guy who went to Japan and beat Nakamura and AJ Styles in the Dome of all places. Now, most people would get caught up in all that, but not me. You see, I've been around for a while. And so many times I've heard all the buzz, and then when it comes time for me to actually see what's behind the buzz, it doesn't measure up to the hype. So I'm out here tonight because I want to know, do you measure up, Buzz?
Well, this might come across as arrogant, but I believe I measure up to every bit of the hype.
No, that's good. You should be confident in yourself.
But I also understand it's one of those need to experience it firsthand to believe it sort of things. So if you truly want to find out if I measure up, how about you and me go one-on-one at SummerSlam? After that, all your questions will be answered.
Let's do it.
If anyone knows anything about having immediate success in the WWE, it's me. After all, I was the youngest world heavyweight champion in history at the age of 24. But unlike you, Buzz, I didn't rely on cheap gimmicks like viral videos or invading someone else's show to make it to the top. No, I did things the right way. But that's not what gets rewarded these days, is it? No, now you get hot on the indies, show up, win a few matches on SmackDown, then get handed a main event match in one of the biggest shows of the year. Well, I am sick of it. I am sick of it. I should be facing John Cena at SummerSlam, not you. That is my spot.
Look, I could give you an entire list of reasons why I'm facing John Cena at SummerSlam. But instead, let me give you one reason why you're not facing Cena. Because we've seen that match over and over and over again. The WWE Universe wants something new and exciting, not Cena versus Orton Part 589.
I don't give a damn what the WWE Universe wants.
Yeah? Well, I do. And since we have unfinished business after you cost me the US title, how about we give them a match they've never seen before? You versus me right now.
What's in it for me?
The chance to prove everything you just said about me.
That's fine. But I was thinking more like if I beat you, I take your place in the match versus Cena at SummerSlam. Do you want to shut up all the critics and earn your big main event opportunity? Or do you want another handout?
All right. To prove to you and everyone else that I've earned everything I've ever gotten, I'll put my spot in the SummerSlam match on the line.
That's great. I look forward to taking it from you by giving the WWE Universe something they have seen before. Me hitting you with an RKO.
Proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks, and this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
What does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
Oh, look, elbows off the chest.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
Incredible impact. Big slam.
Bomb planted.
What does Randy Orton need to do now? You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left.
What's Triple H doing here?
This could get ugly real fast, guys.
We're about to have a new
Wait a minute! AJ Styles might have something to say about that.
Why is AJ attacking Triple H? This is career suicide.
Some people value friendship over money, Corey.
Well, those people are idiots.
Oh, clothesline! Now that got those shoulders on the mat, and there's a kick out at one.
Wow, I am impressed.
Oof.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Nailed it.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
He has him right where he wants him.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Shoulder tackle.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex. What a stomp. Good grief. Power bomb. Cover here. I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Look at this. Suplex.
Randy, spear! Down they go. The Viper strikes again. I love it.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Brutal knee right to the face.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Face first.
Powerbomb. Powerbomb. Shoulders on the mat. And he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Oh, and he reverses it.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Buzz with a W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
He's getting after it here. I remember this part very well. This was another great moment. And here's a last look at this one.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Wow, huge pinfall win here.
Hey, thanks for having my back out there with Triple H. If it wasn't for you, I might have lost my chance to face John Cena at SummerSlam.
No problem. I know you don't have many allies on SmackDown, but from now on, you can trust me to be there for you.
I saw what you did out there tonight. That took some guts to put your match with me on the line. Honestly, I'm surprised you did.
I wouldn't be where I am if I played it safe. I don't take the easy way out, and no matter what obstacles are put in front of me, I never give up.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah, well, that's just how I live my life. For me, it's not just a catchphrase to sell towels.
And you think that's all it is for me? I busted my ass for everything I have. And will continue to do so until someone has to drag me out of that ring.
Guys, you have a match coming up. How about you settle this in the ring?
You know what? That's a good idea, AJ. With all this talk about never giving up, how about you put your money where your mouth is? At SummerSlam, how about we make our match a submission match?
Like I said, I don't play things safe. So you got it.
I hope you're ready to dance at SummerSlam, because I'm gonna make you tap.
Hey, come on, that's enough. Are you sure that was the right decision?
No, not at all. I need to start learning some more submission moves ASAP.
Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm gonna beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my... Stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help at this point. Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match versus Cena. Avoid the STF at all costs.
A decade and a half of dominance.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
I say it all the time, and I made it. The greatest of all time, John Cena, 16-time world champion.
There is always a special buzz in the air when John Cena enters the arena.
I believe the most... This man always makes an impact. It's buzz.
And his opponent,
This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
Here he goes.
This just ain't gonna do it.
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Oh, boom! Spikes him down.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Wow. Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
Cena counters it into the STF.
What is Triple H doing?
Oh, boy, we've seen this before.
Yeah, this has Montreal screw job written all over it. He's going to call for the bell.
AJ Styles stopped Triple H from costing Buzz the match.
He's starting to stagger a bit. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Man, what a slam.
Got the full Nelson. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
This must be it.
Oh, my.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come.
Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
A move he obviously learned from AJ Styles.
He did it. Buzz has made John Cena give up to the calf crusher.
I never thought I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For everyone who thought Buzz didn't belong in this spot, he proved tonight. Kurt Angle, now we've seen it all tonight.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about. So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Well, thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think. And in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. That's right. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm saving these people from having to endure any more boredom. Instead, I'd like to give them something actually worth watching. Me beating you for the Intercontinental title. And unlike that terrible highlight video, I guarantee that won't take anywhere near 10 minutes.
Are you insane? Or maybe you've just been inhaling so many fumes from your piece of trash van that you think you can interrupt my celebration and get a shot at my Intercontinental title.
What's the matter? You scared I'll beat you so bad that Miz TV will be canceled before it makes it to episode 101?
You know what? I think we got off on the wrong foot. You just got to Raw and we haven't been properly introduced. I'm Miz. Obviously. This is my beautiful wife, Maurice. And then there's the Miztourage, Curtis and Bo. Why don't you introduce yourselves to the new guy?
Well, we've seen this before.
He deserves it for interrupting this historic night.
It's 3-on-1.
Maybe now we can watch the special Miz TV documentary he interrupted.
Please, no.
Ladies
Welcome
and
to
gentlemen,
another edition of TV's
Elias.
longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miz-tourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miz-tourage in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
The superstar known as Buzz is here.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 241 pounds, the superstar.
I caught up with Buzz earlier today, and he told me about the time he's...
Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, do you believe?
Sometimes.
And from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at
I'm so excited.
I can tell.
And their partner, accompanied by The Miz, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with a huge handicap match. Lariat.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring. Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And it's Elias floundering some. He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Double axe handle smash.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Uh-oh, suplex. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way. He's going for the pin. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Clothesline.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
Ooh, what impact. What a stomp. Good grief. Quick thinking to avoid that one. That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night: defeat John Cena.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Oh, right to the back. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, but the shoulders are down. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Axel letting his opponent know how they do it up in Minnesota. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Shoulder tackle. There goes the ref.
Oh, no, this is not good, guys.
Sunset flip. fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, incredible.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Got the arm. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He's got him here. He's got him. Oh! Tag, and here comes his partner. And this is not going to be good for their opponent. Oh!
But he's got to capitalize now.
Well, he got him.
Let's look at this again. Going for the big one.
Got the shoulders down.
The pinfall and the victory.
Oh! And we're underway with this incredibly one-sided handicap match.
This is raw power here.
Good red suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
Hooked up.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt!
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. And believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Curtis Axel feeling some pressure here. Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas.
Elias forced to play defense here.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. He's not looking like himself here.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are incredibly dangerous. What does Buzz have in store?
Earth-shattering spine buster. Big opportunity here.
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
He's going for it all. Elias setting it up.
Oh, boy. This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
Elias definitely starting to crack here. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
It's going to be hard for him to win this handicap match if he doesn't somehow find a way to fend off some of this punishment he's taken.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Beautiful technique.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here.
Slam with authority.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys. Powerbomb.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. I'm on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali. Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
He's lining him up. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it. Rough landing.
What's he good about a bumpy landing?
He's struggling a bit here. He's been taken to the limit here in this handicap match.
Listen to this crowd. They can see this handicap match is starting to slip away from him here.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my
counter here. Impactful slam. It might only be Hart keeping Curtis Axel in this match. His outlook is not good at all.
And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night: defeat John Cena.
Harsh impact.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Curtis Axel was able to get out of the way there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, man, Curtis Axel's really feeling the pressure. Bo Dallas was just a step behind there, guys.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect. Seeing as he's well over 500.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. This is raw power here.
Gut wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. He wants it one more time. Oh, what impact!
But can he follow up here?
Dislocate your shoulder.
Oh, nasty impact.
This is raw power here.
Gut wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
Well, I think a lot of people saw this handicap match going a lot differently, myself included.
Tag made here. Uh-oh, this is... Ooh, what impact. This might be it. Oh, my.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. When this guy's on, look out. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
What's up?
Running bulldog. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
He's got him covered. I can't believe what we're seeing here, guys. By all accounts, this handicap match should have been a massacre. Wow, elbow!
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Look at Bo Dazzler. The Bo Dazzler. Just when you thought he...
Shoulders down, is it enough? And an ear fall. He's still in this. Escapes trouble there.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. This is raw power here.
Gut wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done. This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Nailed it.
And the instinct from Bo Dallas on display.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He's calling for it.
Going for it all here.
Can he finish him off here?
He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Uh-oh. What incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Other than myself, I don't think too many people saw this handicap match going this long.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Bo Dallas getting the WWE Universe believing.
Oh, what a slam. And he goes for the pin. 2, 3.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
My colleagues may have harsh opinions about Elias's musical talents, but I see Elias as a man who's just born to run all over WWE.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters. You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom, what impact. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here.
Powerbomb planted.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus. You gotta believe this one's over. What a stomp. Good grief. This might be it. Oh, my.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys. absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
He wants no part of the outside.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
What impact. Look at this. Typical Bo Dallas here. If he only knew what we all really thought of him.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. And the instinct from Bo Dallas on display.
Down to the floor.
Looks like he's starting to tire. This is not at all where he wants to be at this point in this handicap match.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
Bulldog! Quick thinking to avoid that one. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
Slam down hard. That's called making a statement, Cole.
A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
With a 180, Bo Dallas, the reversal. There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And the instinct from Bo Dallas on display.
Big time impact from way up high.
What a strike. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Now it's time to capitalize.
Can Bo Dallas pull through?
And what a reversal there for Bo Dallas.
Watch out!
Running Bulldog. This match has been non-stop since the bell rang. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Showing some quickness there. Big trouble for Curtis Axel. Oh, here we go. Curtis Axel looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess? He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way.
He caught him slipping. This could mean trouble. Now with complete control.
This superstar didn't show an ounce of fear during the entrances, which is really impressive to me, considering the odds.
This could be dangerous.
Elias definitely tiring out there.
Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Handicap matches are all about the odds, Cole, and sometimes understanding and navigating those odds correctly, as fair or unfair as they may seem, can make all the difference in the world.
It's make or break time here. He absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Curtis Axel with the excellent move to get out.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
It might only be heart keeping Curtis Axel in this match. The big question is, how much longer can he go here in this handicap match?
Yeah, so this, I would say, is a perfect blueprint for how...
This is not how you want to see a matchup like this end. Look out, handicap action underway.
The numbers game here just isn't fair, Cole. I mean, even Saxton can see that.
Shoulder tackle. Clothesline.
Oh, he's got him up. Boom!
This suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in Battle Royal. His shoulders are down. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Look at this, ring rattling. He's looking at it. Is he done?
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact,
nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Well, he's got him here. He's got sidewalk slam. Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
This is where all it takes is one move and your opponent can gain the upper hand.
That could be a game changer.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Big forearm smash. He wants no part of the outside. Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. He also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect. Seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas.
Powerbomb! A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Shot block!
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
What a stomp.
Good grief. And the instinct from Bo Dallas on display.
Face buster. To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Beautiful technique. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. We know what's coming here. Oh, nasty impact.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Oh, no. And a reverse DDT. Devastating kick. Nailed it. Thunderous slam.
The end may be near, folks. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point. Hey, guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Power bomb! Curtis Axel feeling the heat now.
He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years. And one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night. Defeat John Cena.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Harsh impact. There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
imagine you have to feel helpless heading into a match like this where you're on the wrong end of the numbers game. I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. And believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. Come out on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali. Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
Oh boy, he is rolling. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. When Monday Night Raw comes to your town, do us a favor. Make sure you show up to be a part of the longest running weekly episodic television show in history.
Though Dallas isn't being shy, that's for sure.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
The suplex.
This one's over, guys.
I want to see that again.
Yeah, you and me both.
Ah, right to the throat.
He has such a wide array of offense from anywhere in the ring.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys. And there's his speed paying off.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. And believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. Come out on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali. Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome. I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up.
Handicap action underway here, guys.
A handicap match might just be the most unenviable position any WWE superstar could find themselves in.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
Shoulder tackle.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Elias getting put in check here.
I don't know about you, but I don't like his chances of survival here in this handicap match.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
What a clothesline!
Ouch!
Boom!
Oof!
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What a splash. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
He's starting to stumble here. He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
The slam! Took him out at the knee. Ooh, right to the throat.
Tag team maneuver on the horizon. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. What a stomp. Good grief.
He's looking a little weary here. At this point, you have to ask how much more he has to give here in this handicap match.
Listen to this crowd. They can see this handicap match is starting to slip away from him here.
Well, he might have it.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
When this guy's on, look out.
Harsh impact. At the full Nelson.
Big time slam.
Vicious. Oh, what impact. Clothesline. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
We've got it covered. And kick out. This one's not over yet.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that. Now watch.
Nailed it. Up and knee drop. Jeez. Boom, what impact.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oh, flying forearm.
On the mark.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Bo Dallas. That was the Bo Dazzler.
This one's over, guys.
Look at this. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
His partner, and this is not going to be good for their opponent.
Oh, nasty impact.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Well, he got him.
Let's look at this again.
Yes! Takes it! My colleagues may have harsh opinions about Elias's musical talents, but I see Elias as a man who's just born to run all over WWE.
And with a handicap match like this, things are bound to get out of hand.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a sixth string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias's ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
Oh, clothesline!
Beautiful technique.
Ooh!
This is raw power here.
Gut wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done. Took him out at the knee. Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second. Really.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And it's Elias floundering some.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
Powerbomb. What a stomp.
Good grief.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
What a slam. Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Harsh impact.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, nasty impact.
This might be it. Oh, my.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move.
He goes for the cover, and he doesn't stay down for long.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Boom, what impact.
Oof. This guy's a machine.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Lariat.
Nailed it.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Oh, man, incredible impact.
He's in the driver's seat now.
That'll likely do it, Michael.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, what a chop block.
Curtis Axel feeling some pressure here.
I don't know about you, but I don't like his chances of survival here in this handicap match.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
Took him out at the knee.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Big boot.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
Wheelbarrow suplex. Devastating.
Ooh, what impact.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that force.
Took him out at the knee.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Beautiful technique. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by one, two, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Shoulder tackle. Boom. Dominating shoulder tackle.
What impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win. You'd better hope his stamina lasts.
Vicious attack.
He knows he's in trouble. Andre the Giant really was the king of the hand.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
And the slam. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Let's check this out again, Corey.
So effective, Cole.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Curtis Axel's awfully proud of himself right now. You better be careful.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
You know, I don't think anybody loves a good handicap match more than I do.
Oh, right to the shoulder.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what impact. There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
Inverted suplex.
Believe it or not, I'm not at all surprised by what we're seeing here in this handicap match. I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. Believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Nailed it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent.
Harsh impact.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Curtis Axel might be the cockiest superstar on the roster today.
This must be it!
Oh, my.
Beautiful technique. Using the elbow as a weapon. Knee stomp! That'll ruin your leg. Elbow drop! He's calling for it. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here.
Spine buster!
What a comeback. A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that.
And if he hits this, this one's over.
Long distance drop. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment.
Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's one. Two. There's two. Three. He got him.
What an incredible victory.
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds.
Somehow, he cheated.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot. Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way. For the broken guitar, if you get my drift.
Here we go, backstage brawl, guys.
Action is on the move now.
Here we go.
He's taking some offense. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Superstar's opponent is helpless.
Oh my DDT! Lights out. Oh, nasty impact.
He's stumbling some now. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
I don't think he was properly prepared for the dangers of a backstage brawl, guys. He's in a really bad way right now.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
When this guy's on, look out.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Clearly targeting the shoulder.
He knows he's in trouble. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
This one is over. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
This is raw power here. Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. The superstar's still not done.
Oh, what a slam.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I think you need to actually have visited another continent to be Intercontinental Champion. Florida's not a continent, right?
No.
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Is about to start trending.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Superstar.
I spoke to Buzz today, and he told me no matter how much success he has, he still gets nervous to compete in front of this many people.
Coming from BCW, he should be used to big crowds. I heard that one event almost drew more fans than a JV girls volleyball playoff match.
And his opponent, accompanied by The Miz, from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas making his way to the ring now, guys.
This is a big opportunity for Bo Dallas, Cole.
To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo-leaving otherwise.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Clothesline. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Got the full Nelson.
Bo Dallas caught a little off guard there.
He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Ouch. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about. The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo Leave in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified as Dallas's opponent. I mean, before they even get in the ring.
What is it that Bo Dallas can do here for a physical and psychological revival at this juncture? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
With a 180, Bo Dallas, the reversal.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt. Bo Dallas in some big trouble. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
The biggest...
This might be it.
Cover!
One,
Hooks the leg! Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute!
The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. But I gotta run. Thanks.
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah, it was a total accident.
We're not brainwashed. Yeah, we have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first.
No, you first.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end. Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
I am The Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm The Miz and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
Introducing the challenger.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong. This is raw power here.
Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Elias getting put in check here.
So much on the line here in the match for him.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to...
Looking for all the glory here. And the champ kicks out.
Oh, wow.
Shoulder tackle.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
And Elias reverses it. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Wait a minute. To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here. Elias looking to get one early. Elias has done it.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong. Hooked up. Thunderous slam.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
The sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
Drop down.
Oh, nasty impact.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
handle. Up and Uranagi!
Looks like we've got a bit of an argument here.
Come on now, now's not the time for this.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Tried for it early. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
Going to have to shake off the moderate damage that's been inflicted here and find a way to maintain the upper hand.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line.
Harsh impact. Oh, it's over.
A pin attempt.
The champion into the cover.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Too soon. When this guy's on, look out. Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside. Ooh, what impact. Beautiful technique.
Ooh, and you can see that Elias is looking overwhelmed.
I would be too.
He's in over his head.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
I don't know. I don't think he truly understood just how dangerous his opposition was heading into this match. Of course, he understands that now, but it might be too little too late. I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Caught off guard. This could be big. Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night. Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
The champion into the cover. The champion retains. The champion retains.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
He ain't messing around. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here is your winner, and still Gate Champion, the Superstar.
There's plenty of reason for celebration tonight.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
Wow, I don't...
You showed up a few, and my wife, and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a no DQ match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's one of the hottest superstars in WWE, Buzz!
Introducing the champion. Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell. Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules. Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
The champ's starting to stumble a bit. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his penny predicament.
And the champ kicks out.
That would have been a shocker.
He's able to reverse it. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
dominating shoulder tackle.
Got it. Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
Oh boy, he is rolling. A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
And there's his speed paying off. Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite, and The Miz, the quick cover. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like
he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Looking for the finish.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
this is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Nailed it. Can't waste any time here.
He's calling for it. Counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he's got him up. Inverted DDT. Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, what impact. He's playing with him now. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Crashing down the hard way.
This could be the turning point.
He's got the shoulders down. Retains the title. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Almost forgot about this one. Man, this was great. Ain't nothing better than action like this.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
Thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both,
but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Hey, Intercontinental Champion. That was quite a win you had over The Miz. Yeah, I know we still haven't talked, but I wanted you to know I've continued to watch you every week. And I'm not gonna stop. No matter what happened between us, you'll always be my protege. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I had to close the doors on BCW. Attendance took a big hit without you and Cole, and I guess some people didn't want to work with me anymore. Apparently, controversy doesn't always create cash. I mean, I'm not telling you this for sympathy or anything like that, just thought you might want to know.
Buzz, you're Intercontinental Champion! Do you know how cool that is? I mean, Bret frickin' Hart was Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels, now you! And none of them held the title I designed for you at the same time. Well, I mean, to be fair, it didn't exist.